Hi, Leo. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love you to be a part of our family and follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you would like to donate to the channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show me love, like, share, subscribe. And also keep in mind we're running a special two questions for $25 live, as well as 20% off all of our personal readings, products, and services. Thank you so much for your likes, subscriptions, donations, super chat, super thanks. Let's go ahead and tap right in, Leo. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of a Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Leo? All right, so you guys could be getting in a new relationship here, and it could be with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically Libra, Virgo ish. I feel like this person does not have the financial resources to really maintain a relationship. They're trying to balance out their own life. They could definitely be putting on this front to impress you. Okay. And I feel like this person might actually initiate some sort of commitment with you. But with your expectations, Leo, you may potentially be disappointed here because this person talks a lot of shit that they're not necessarily about. I do feel like you enjoy this person's company. You do like them as a person, but they're just not in a position to commit. This could be somebody who even, for example, lives with another person. It's like, how can they really commit to you? They need to get their own independence in order. Okay. Um, yeah, they're a show off. It's giving me show off energy here. It says floss money, flex an ego, cheapskate, tight with money. So I feel like this is somebody who is all about image. So even with dating you, Leo, you could be somebody who's sophisticated, attractive, got a lot going on for yourself, okay, got nice things. It's a look, okay? So there's something about this person needing this look and you fit the image, okay? So I kind of want to go more into like their intentions other than looks because I'm getting looks, how they look, how you look, like this shit surface level energy here. Okay. Tell me more here for Leo. Tell me more for Leo. I belong to you only. So I definitely feel like there's something where this person has really, it's like they favor you. Okay. They want you to completely commit to them, completely be submissive to them. They don't want you to talk to other people. They want you to be loyal to them. But I feel like they're fake flexing. They're not even really prepared for the relationship. Okay, is what I'm getting. I daydream about our moments. Tell me more. I want to walk into the sunset with you. So I feel like, if this person's honest about like who they really are, I don't feel like you would necessarily judge them. I feel like you would look at things logically. Yes. However, this person's just pretending to be somebody that they're not. And I feel like it's because they really want you right now at this point in their life where they could honestly just need to be independent. This is what I'm seeing. Tell me more. I love everything about you in reverse. So I feel like definitely for you guys that are looking at things very logically and speaking to this person in a logical manner, they don't necessarily like that. It's almost this energy where this person wants you to like ignore the reality of the situation and just kind of go with the flow. With this, I'm so insecure. They know the truth, okay, but it's just hard for them to accept, hard for them to definitely accept the fact that you could view the situation in a certain light. Okay, tell me more. Says I want you to put me first. So what I'm definitely going to do here, because I feel like what it is somebody's really crazy about you, Leo. But they know, they feel like if you knew the truth about their situation, you just wouldn't even really spend your time investing. I feel like you could be someone who really inspires this person, and you may also be somebody who's very supportive towards them. It says, please don't give up on us, babe. You're the best person in my life. So this is a really challenging situation here because it's really not about money. Don't get me wrong, right? You need money to live. I don't feel like you're dating somebody specifically for their money, but I also feel like if this is somebody who's wanting, for example, they want to be your husband or some shit. They're not even in a position to be independent themselves. How can they really be a provider and a protect? And they're not even happy with who they really are. So they are lying about who they are, first and foremost, lying about what they can provide. And it's all really just to keep you for real stuck. And the feelings could be there. I'm not ignoring that shit. Okay. But reality is a motherfucker. Okay, is what I'm getting. Tell me more for Leo. Yeah, I feel like this person, like I said, they're obsessed with you. It's crazy chemistry. So you're gonna know, like, even if you're not putting it together yet, whoever the person is that you have crazy chemistry with, think about this because you don't have crazy chemistry with everybody, Leo. This is that person. So it's bittersweet. It's really bittersweet because I feel like kind of really giving right person wrong time. There's some growing that they need to do, some healing that they need to do, some acceptance that they need to do, and just some independent, some focus, just independently focusing. Because if you think about this, if they're focusing on this relationship with you and them, how can they? I mean, they could focus on their personal growth in this relationship, but it's kind of like you have to have at least the basics. And the people that don't know that it results to disaster because what happens is, they move into your home, but it's your shit, right? And then that same energy where they couldn't really provide before, that's the same energy when they move in. And so this is why that solid basic foundation, somebody being whole within self prior to actually being in a connection with another whole person is very important because it results to square one, back at square one. Okay. And I feel like somebody's just thinking about the fun part of things, um, and not necessarily the reality. See, trying to break cycles is the thing. That's the key. That's the key. So if this is somebody that you've already been connected, yeah, because of crazy chemistry. If it's a newer person, then this is what's going to grow between y'all. But for most of you, it's a past person. And I feel like, they could have a desire to break this cycle with you, but it might be the wrong time. Where is this going? Where is this going? Well, I just seen the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of clarity as to what they need to do or how they need to go about something. There could be potentially a stalemate. I did see the Hangman energy also. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this is good. With the Hermit, I feel like this person is following the guidance of their spirit guides, which is telling them to kind of withdraw, go within, focus on their making changes in their life, focus on that creating some sort of turning point here. Withdrawing, getting their money together, their stability together. This could be a fixed sign or a Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, um, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like they definitely are withdrawing from certain crowds also. This could be potentially why they're broke or why their energy is kind of going in the wrong direction. It may be people who they've been surrounded by. I feel like this person is becoming more of a loner. If you know this person to hang out with a lot of people and be like all out there, no. Somebody is ready to really create this change so that they can reconcile, so that they can grow. Yeah, you got the Lover's card. So that they can marry you. This person feels like you changed their world. You're the reason why they do want to withdraw from certain people. Maybe you've seen something before y'all even separated. You mentioned the shit, but you ain't even press it because it's like, okay, that's cool. It's your life. We're done anyway. Like, no shade, just facts. Yeah. I want to invest my time and energy into some shit that's gonna grow or somebody who, yeah. So I feel like with this Emperor energy here, this person is definitely focusing on leveling up to try to be that strong provider, that protector. This person with, discipline. They want a certain level of respect. You could be a business owner or somebody who gets a lot of attention. You might have a social group or something like that, like things could be going very well for you. And I feel like this person's trying to create some shit, some investments for their self. Okay. They definitely do desire long term with you. And I really do have faith that things are going to turn around in this situation. But I do feel like it's going to need time. Yeah, you got the world, and it's going to have to end at some point because someone needs to, like I said, they have to focus and they have to get rid of some shit in order for something to blossom, you know? Yeah, King of Swords here. So I feel like they're definitely starting to see things from a logical perspective. And I see things really turning around. I do feel like there's going to be a reconciliation after a period of withdrawal. And I feel like there's going to be a lot that has changed. Yeah, with the Tower card. This is going to be unexpected because for some of you, there could have been an actual fallout. I don't feel like it was specifically about like money. I feel like this is their personal problem that they were going through it was showing on the outside. It was showing up in the relationship, these insecurities. They could have even been withdrawn from you. There was kind of like this confusion or lack of clarity as to what really changed, right? So this is everything that's happening here. Show me the outcome. Yeah, I feel like here somebody is feeling defeated in the outcome. There could be competition. Like I said, there's been a period of withdrawal. So this could be you dating someone new. This could be even them trying to date someone new. Okay. Like for some of you, you hurt this person's ego. And you could have made them feel small at some point, whether you intentionally or not. This could have just been you, like I said, speaking, like maybe sharing your perspective from a realistic, logical point of view. And that could have really hurt this person. For some of you, they didn't know how to react. They could have went after other options, decided that they just wanted to go and explore people. But then realized that there was this energy where they couldn't trust anything that was out there. Okay. Couldn't trust anything that was out there. Okay. Yep. Ace of Swords is here with the Eight of Wands, and the Hierophant. This is when they do come towards you. They have this breakthrough, okay, as to what they need to do to manifest their dreams. They go through this spiritual awareness, awakening. Okay, you could be a mentor for some of you. Maybe you're a speaker, a teacher, and even if you're not, yeah, High Priestess, Hierophant energy. This is when this person has this breakthrough and realize that there is no competition. They can be moody as much as they want to, but you were honest. Okay, it's like even if this person felt a certain type of way and wanted to go get another person, I feel like you still stand in your power. You're still the truth, and I feel like you could be moving forward. This person's not understanding that they're going to get to this point to where they come back to you. Yeah, Ten of Cups with the Six of Wands. But while they're out in the cold, there are several different things that are changing in their life. Their intuition, the crowd of people that they're hanging around, how they're perceiving whatever it is that you communicated, their desire to want to manifest more and be honest with self. Okay. All of that is happening during this period of separation, which is why it's important for them to be in solitude. You guys will come back together when the time is right. And I definitely do see this. For some of you, to be honest, it could be anywhere from a year to 18 months. Okay, who even knows? This is what I'm seeing though. It's going to be a while. And believe it or not, this will be someone that you always think about. You might go back and forth in your head thinking about this person as you explore another option. For some of you, the other option that you'll explore will be a Pisces that will definitely just want your attention. Um, and so you guys are both having you're able to have that journey that you're supposed to have in separation, and then this journey that you're having together. But what I'm seeing about this is there's a before journey that you have together, and there's an after journey that you have together with this particular individual. Okay, so let's go into quick messages just for you, Leo. Make sure you guys show love, like the video, subscribe, and also keep in mind that we are running specials every time we go live. 2 questions for $25. Also 20% off all of the personal readings, products, and services. Okay. So what are messages just for Leo? Spirit, what do you want Leo to be focusing on right now? What do you want Leo to be focused on right now? Taking a leap of faith or risk. Okay, freeing your spirit from something that makes you feel trapped. This could be a job, a friendship, a group situation. Not putting limits on yourself. This could definitely be leaving a job. Okay. So for some of you, it's meant for you to go and travel somewhere or do something that's more free spirit, something that can be connected to your faith. With this job situation, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there could be a job loss for someone because of poor performance. Okay, I feel like Spirit wants you to heal, take a little bit of time out, and then go into something that's going to make you feel more free. Okay, take on some new adventure here. Okay, there could also be something where Spirit wants you, yeah, because with this Hierophant energy, some of you guys are meant to be a spiritual mentor or just, somebody who is a spiritual, someone with spiritual authority. Maybe your purpose is supposed to be some sort of spiritual work, or you're supposed to be a therapist or a teacher or something like that. Spirit knows that you intuitively know this, whoever I'm speaking to, and it's time for you to take a risk. Also, getting your car fixed. Something on your car is fucked up, okay? And you need to get it fixed by a professional. I feel like also there's something where if you're lacking self control, if this is where you're being very aggressive or something, this could be in a company, a business, an organization, chill the fuck out. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Also, there could be a trip that you need to cancel. Why? Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Hmm. For some of you, there's something like that something that you need to hold off on. So it may be not a good time to take some sort of vacation. There may be some other investment that you need to make. Also, with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, there could be an unexpected job loss or financial decrease or something like that, and you want to make sure you stack those coins. I'm also getting something about someone wanting to heal things with you. Okay. Spirit is saying that that is not a good idea to move forward with that. There's some sort of delayed message that's coming towards you. And they're going to be inconsistent here. And Spirit wants you to just focus on healing and avoiding some sort of disaster here. Okay. Someone lives a double life. Don't be fooled. I feel like you could intuitively already know that. Follow your intuition. Yeah, and end something. Um, for those of you who have been living a double life, because we know this is not always peaches and rainbows and fucking butterflies. So if you're married and you have a mistress or some shit like that, oh trust me, shit is about to hit the fan. You might as well just stop where the fuck you are. Okay. Because shit is about to be real nasty and out of control. Someone could come to another person's job. They don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say that. They don't care. And so I feel like karma is being served like a motherfucker. Okay, is what I see here. What else do you want Leo to focus on? There's something that is unsuccessful plans with what there could be somebody who's trying to promise marriage to you or something like that, and they're lying. Okay. Yeah, it says karma. Didn't I say karma is a motherfucker? This should just say karma, you will reap what you have sown. So, what is this unsuccessful plans? Good advice from a wise person. October. Okay, Libra, Scorpio energy. Someone is working against you behind your back. Dealings or relationships with a man. Hmm. I would be careful on who you take advice from. This could be somebody who's advising you something about a relationship, but they're low key fucking with the person that you want. Real shit. There's also a man for some of you that's snitching on you. This could be in the workplace. This could be in your family, a friend group. This could be somebody who's seen something that knows your person or seen something that they feel like you shouldn't even be doing. Or they're questioned by the authorities and they're riding. Okay, is what the fuck I'm getting here. Beware of self delusion. I feel like that's definitely with this job situation here. Something is creating some sort of imbalance here. With I feel like your intuition is telling you to do something, but your actions are not doing that. Okay. So spirit is forcing you. Okay, with this Eight of Wands in reverse. But I do see a period of prosperity and abundance. So it ain't doing nothing but forcing you to be closer to your higher self. Confirmation. I see involvements with the law. Um, someone will gossip about all your secrets. So, like I said, be careful who you talking to because somebody is talking about you and trying to give you advice at the same fucking time. So yeah, spirit wants you to be very reserved with your energy, to be honest, at this time, and to focus on your investments, your growth, and your new beginning, your spiritual development, and really transforming shit. When it comes to unreliable ass people that you feel stuck with, fuck them people. Okay, is what spirit is saying. That shit is going in the wrong direction. I see a job offer for you guys that are concerned about this transition. Trust me. There's things are just changing for you, man. They are. All right. So this is what I got for you. I hope this reading helped. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. Until next time, love and light. Peace.